Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're tired of your music sounding flat and lifeless coming from your phone or laptop, especially when using demanding headphones, then you are in for a treat today. I'm diving deep into the Questyle SIGMA, a sleek portable DAC and headphone amp that's packing desktop level power into something you can slip in your pocket. Priced at around $599, it promises ultra clean sound, massive output and even high-res Bluetooth. Stick around as we break down its features, sound quality with some killer tracks, a comparison with the Zen DAC 3, pros and cons, and whether this is the upgrade your setup needs. Alright, let's start with what makes the Questyle SIGMA stand out. This thing is a masterpiece of engineering from Questyle. Built with precision CNC machined aerospace aluminum body, topped with optical grade transparent glass and a gradient dot matrix design that gives it this retro futuristic vibe with LED accents. It's got an RF signal suppression coating to keep interference at bay and it's super compact, perfect for on the go or desktop use. At its heart is the acclaimed AKM AK4493 DAC chip paired with Questyle's proprietary TTA decoding architecture for desktop class performance. It handles PCM up to 768 kHz 32-bit and native DSD up to DSD 512. That is insane resolution. For Bluetooth it's rocking the latest Qualcomm Snapdragon sound platform with Bluetooth 5.4. Fully certified for LDAC, aptX HD, aptX Adaptive and more. You get CD quality lossless streaming at 16-bit 44.1 kHz or high-res at 24-bit 96 kHz wirelessly. It uses 4 sets of Questyle's patented current mode amplifiers in a fully discrete, fully balanced setup. Peak power hits over 5 watts with up to 3 amperes of current and it delivers more than 1200 milliwatts at 32 ohms on balanced. Enough to effortlessly drive planar magnetic headphones like the Fosi Audio i5. Which crave current for that fast, transient response. Total harmonic distortion plus noise is ridiculously low at 0.0002%, signal to noise ratio at 120 dB and noise floor down to -130 dB. There's a dedicated IEM mode with ultra-fine 64-step volume control and minimized signal path, a godsend for sensitive IEMs, keeping hiss non-existent and volume adjustments precise without channel imbalance. Connectivity is versatile. Dual USB-C ports, one for data, one for charging. It supports USB 2.0, works driverless on Windows 10 Plus, Mac OS, Android, Harmony OS and iOS, with full Apple MFI certification. Outputs include 3.5mm single-ended and 4.4mm balanced, switchable to line out for connecting to active speakers or amps. Battery life is solid at 12 hours of playback and it comes with short and long USB-C cables, a USB-A adapter and a manual. Overall, Questyle has combined its finest technology into one powerful portable unit, aptly named SIGMA, after the Greek symbol for summation. With its impressive specs it promises to deliver a perfect match for both power-hungry headphones and sensitive, detail-oriented IEMs. And now for the real magic, sound quality. I tested the SIGMA wired via USB connected to my Prime Mini PC using Audiophile as the source, playing high-res files through a pair of Fosi Audio i5 headphones and Oriveti OH700VB IEMs. Questyle's current mode amp and that clean AKM DAC deliver a signature that's neutral, precise and incredibly detailed with a black background that lets every nuance shine. It's clinical yet musical, wide soundstage, pinpoint imaging, effortless dynamics and zero fatigue, even after hours. The F5's planar speed shines with lightning transients, while the OH700VB's multi-balance armature setup reveals layers of texture without any noise intrusion in IEM mode. Let me break it down with 3 tracks I looped obsessively. First, Skyfall by Adele. This orchestral powerhouse starts with those brooding strings and builds up to Adele's powerful vocals. On the Fosi i5 connected to the balance output, the bass is tight and impactful without bloom. You feel the sub-bass rumble with planar slam that hits deep and controlled. Switching to the OH700VB, vocals are intimate and forward, with airiness in the highs that makes cymbals shimmer naturally. Separation is insane. Every orchestral layer pops. Dynamics explode from whispers to crescendos effortlessly. Second, Ghost on the Ledge by Alexander Tucker. This experimental folk track has intricate acoustic guitar, ethereal vocals and atmospheric effects. With the OH700VB in IEM mode, micro details in fingerpicking and reverb tails are crystal clear on a pitch black background. No hiss at all. On the i5, the soundstage feels huge and holographic. Treble extended but smooth, mid-range rich and textured for that haunting voice intimacy. Third, Future Nostalgia by Dua Lipa. Pure pop energy with punchy bass lines, synths and crisp percussion. The Fosi i5 brings slam and authority to the bass drops, keeping it fun and controlled without mud. On the OH700VB, the highs sparkle on the hi-hats without sibilance. The mids are lively for hooks. The Sigma's power makes dynamics pop harder than lesser sources. Even in Bluetooth LDAC, it's 90% as good as wired. Overall, the Sigma is transparent and revealing. It unlocks the i5 speed and the OH700VB's resolution without adding color or noise. Ultra low noise floor for IEMs and massive headroom for headphones. A perfect match. Time for a showdown with the iFi Zen DAC 3. A $229 desktop favorite featuring a burr brown DAC, support for PCM 768, DSD 512, a 390mW balanced output, X-Bass Plus boost and fixed variable line out. At $599 the Sigma is more than double the price, but it offers portability with a built-in battery and Bluetooth functionality, whereas the Zen DAC 3 is USB powered and strictly desktop bound. The build quality of the Sigma feels more premium, with a sleek refined design that stands out, while the Zen DAC 3, though solid and sturdy, comes across as slightly more budget friendly in direct comparison. As for features, the Sigma is all about portability, packing a powerful 1200mW of output, a huge step up from the Zen's 390mW, which makes a noticeable difference when driving current-hungry headphones like the Fosi i5. The Sigma also brings wireless connectivity and an IEM mode, crucial for sensitive in-ear monitors. Meanwhile, the Zen DAC 3 offers fun bass and treble tweaks with its X-Bass Plus boost and a more tailored listening experience for those who prefer to experiment with sound. When it comes to sound with mic gear, the Zen DAC 3 delivers a warmer, more forgiving presentation, adding some fullness to the i5's otherwise neutral signature, though it can slightly soften the speed of planar drivers. The Sigma on the other hand strikes a more clinical, neutral tone, with sharper transients and a blacker background, delivering a more precise, detailed sound. On the Fosi i5 the Sigma unlocks faster bass and greater control, while on the OH700VB it operates virtually silently, offering a quieter, cleaner performance than the Zen. On the same tracks, the Sigma provides a wider soundstage and finer detail, while the Zen feels juicier but less precise. For critical listening, the Sigma wins hands down. However, if you're after a more fun, engaging sound with some bass boost, the Zen holds its own. Ultimately, when it comes down to portable power for the i5 and IEM perfection for the OH700VB, the Sigma is the clear standout. Now let's break down the pros and cons, starting with the drawbacks. At $599 the Sigma is definitely an investment. It's a premium option, and while some budget-friendly alternatives deliver solid performance for less, they struggle with more power-hungry headphones like the i5 or with sensitive IEMs like the OH700VB. The Sigma is portable, but it's bulkier than smaller dongles. The Bluetooth is excellent, but when it comes to pure sound quality, wired still reigns supreme. The neutral treble can feel a bit clinical at first, though burn-in helps smooth it out. The bass is controlled and natural rather than exaggerated, which some might initially miss. It's also worth noting that it doesn't come with a charger or a case, and the battery drains faster when paired with power-hungry planars. That said, the pros absolutely dominate with my setup. Build quality is top-tier luxury, and the power output is nothing short of impressive. The Fosi i5 has never sounded this dynamic and controlled with endless headroom. IEM mode is flawless for the Oriveti OH700VB. It's dead silent, provides precise volume control and has zero hiss, even at low levels. The sound is reference neutral, incredibly detailed, wide and effortless on both headphones. Compatibility across devices is seamless, with high-res Bluetooth that comes close to wired sound quality. The 12-hour battery life and line-out versatility add to the convenience. Overall, the Sigma takes the i5's planar speed and the Oriveti OH700VB's resolution to new heights. It's like having a mini desktop DAC amp in your pocket. So, is the Questyle Sigma worth it? Absolutely. When paired with high quality headphones, it delivers true endgame performance, powerful delivery, pristine silence and razor sharp clarity. At $599, it's the portable hi-fi upgrade you've been waiting for. Thanks for watching. Smash that like button, subscribe for more and drop your thoughts on this combo in the comments. Links are in the description. I appreciate you tuning in. The next one is coming soon.